So in this separate video, I attempted the one day to go out to the mountains to look for salamanders. Didn't turn out like I expected. Another day, I wanted to go out and look for fossorials, but the weather turned bad, so I had to keep it local. So it's a lot of clips from the Piedmont, and I did find some interesting stuff not too far from my house. So enjoy this video. So I wanted to get out this morning to flip in the mountains for some fossorial species, but the weather ruined my plan, so I'm just gonna have to keep it local and head to a local park and walk around, see if I can't find any herbs. Jeez. There's that same garter deep in shed. That garter's the only snake I've seen up here. Here's a toad. Right through there. Right next to a wooded stream. Pretty sure it's a American toad, but could be wrong. It might be a Fowler's. Never found a Fowler's over here, so probably an American. A nice American toad. Found throughout all this skunk cabbage. Down here in this like stream, trying to find salamanders. But I'll take a toad. First of the year. Eastern redback in the lead phase. He's missing the nub of his tail. That's the third species I've been able to find. So Eastern redback salamanders come in two phases. Probably I want to say 75% of all the ones I see in this area are the redback phase. This one is a leadback phase. You can see its coloration is a little different. Here's another Eastern redback, and this one is in the redback phase. See how much different this coloration is than the leadback one. And look what I came across. A nice Coluber constrictor. Just right here, I was just flipping this board right here. Here's a nice black racer. Northern black racer, my first of the year. And here's northern black racer, second biggest snake in this area. Only black rat snakes are bigger. This guy looks beautiful. I usually don't pick the snakes up, so I'm not going to. But I do know these guys are feisty and will bite. But they're just gorgeous. I'm gonna say that he's at least 3 feet long. It's a really, really beautiful specimen. And he is just chilling here. Hopefully my dog, Lucy, doesn't spook him. He might be using these boards for cover, which I rarely check, so maybe I might have to start checking these. So people ask about the differences between black rat snake and black racers. Black rats are bigger and mostly white underneath. Lucy. Lucy. Sorry about my dog. Black racers have like whiter on the chin and are mostly dark underneath. Their behavior is also different. Black racers are quick to flee, whereas black rats will kink up and kind of get into defensive pose right away. Don't see anything under these boards, but there is a lot of trash down here. I won't be surprised if there's more snakes down here. But yeah, it's an awesome find. So I'm just gonna let this guy bask and not mess with him anymore. But it's an awesome find, awesome species. So not a bad day, especially since I missed my herping trip in the morning. Able to get 4 different species, highlight being the northern black racer, which, to tell you the truth, in this county there's maybe only like 12 vouchers. I think I was looking at it. So underrepresented species in York County where I was herping. So it was fun to find that black racer. So we had like a 20-degree drop in the weather, and I wanted to do fossorial snakes today, but I will not be able to. So me and my daughter are gonna check next to a creek and flip some rocks, see if we can't find salamanders or whatnot. So not really sure. It's very cool. It's in the high 40s. Yesterday it was in the high 60s, mid 70s, so we'll see if we can. Another thing today, the wind gusts are supposed to be like 35 miles an hour. So I didn't think that was going to be too good finding any type of snakes. So when your original plan fails, you gotta adapt and pick another herping spot. So here are some toad eggs right along here in these small ditches on this old road.
On the old road?
Yeah, look at them. So here's some spotted salamander eggs. I don't know if those are spotted salamander tadpoles or if those are wood frogs feeding on the egg masses. Here's a baby garter snake.
Oh, look at him. He's so cute.
Gabby, look at him.
Yeah.
Look how small he is.
He's so...
There is this very small garter snake. He's got to be cold. It's only like 45 degrees. I'm going to move him out and get him under cover where he's warm. Here's a double flip. 2 garters. All I found is garters today. Oh, that one's striking.
Where?
This one's striking at us. Over here, Gabby. Yeah, you see the 2 garter snakes?
Mm-hmm.
And that one's striking. The one is hissing up and striking at us.
Why?
Look how he's opened his mouth to try to bite us. Look. Look. See him?
A dead turkey.
How about the flick tail?
Well, I went for salamanders and I found 3 baby garters and 1 dead turkey. So never know what you're gonna find. But it was just good to get out. So we were unsuccessful pretty much this morning. We're just gonna go to a creek and flip, see if anything's down here.
I hear a waterfall. Nothing. I want to sit that up. I want to sit.
All right, hold on.
Just like that.
Probably something underneath there.
I will flip.
Ooh, a long-tailed salamander.
Yeah.
I had no clue they were here.
Yeah. Come over here.
So it was a pretty cool find. I know there was 2 lion salamanders up here, but I never knew there was long-tailed up here. So that's a good find. I'm gonna get him moving so I can move this rock back. Careful. Any snakes? No. No. Nothing.
I want to something there.
Sometimes, yeah, there's a garter. See it?